Tonight, the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very abundo. It's time to get some base runners.
Skied down the left field line. Henderson. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jim Edmonds. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Liner in there for a base hit. Striding into the box.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 the count now. Here's the 3-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
2 strikes.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
High in the air out to center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Jason
first
Davis,
baseman, number
2
9,
for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. From the slow one away for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Line towards center field. Mays will get there, and he puts. Digging in, Hannes Wagner. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
the American
off in the
League,
top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Number 0.
Josh Hader
Your
enters
attention,
from
please.
the pen to start the 9th
Now
inning
pitching.
as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the
Hader.
bottom of the 9th. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Striding in, Tony
The right
Gwynn.
fielder, number 19.
And he gets
Tony
ahead 0-1.
Gwynn.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play
Now
is going to be
batting,
tough.
Well,
the
Even
center
getting
fielder,
one out could be a
Willie.
challenge.
Got him to chase
May.
out of the zone that time. Tony Gwynn becomes the first out in the ninth inning. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third, and he's safe.
No, he's safe.
Digging in, Lou
The
Gehrig,
batter,
and he's got a
number
shot
4.
at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he fouls this one off. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now
Ball
batting,
one.
number
First pitch
0.
fastball
Ball one,
runs
no
a
strike.
bit too high. It's ball one. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Smith is there,
Out.
and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Eddie Matthews.
Leading it
No
off,
hits in 3 tries
third
so
baseman,
far. He's struck out
Eddie
once.
Matthews.
From the stretch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up
1-1.
away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
What do you
Checked his
got?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And they're
Full
working
count,
the outer
3-2.
half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Mays is there, and he has it for the out.
Or
3
so.
here in this at-bat.
Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter,
Into the box
The
now,
catcher,
Brian McCann
Ryan
has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
McCann.
point. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called, now the throw down.
0-1.
And no throw. In fact, he'll just hang on to it. 0-1, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Henderson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Ozzie
The batter,
Smith.
number
And
1.
he needs to make something
Shortstop,
happen. They're down to their final
Ozzie
out here in the 9th.
Smith.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Bye-bye.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Started to go
That's
around
down.
there, but
Was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is out at the plate. Trying. Anticipate. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Fielder,
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. And he commits to the pitch inside. On the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Willie Mays is working. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the American League All-Stars and the Warriors. It's going to be a premier pitch. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder, Jim Edmonds.
He's set and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. We've got a contest. Ready now, Jim Edmonds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Tonight, a contest. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds. They'll need him to get something going here.
Jim Edmonds.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Henderson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into tonight, it's a match. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back.
And there's one away. We've got a contest. So striding forward now, Jim Edmonds. He'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Jim Edmonds.
Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Inside, ball 2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Tonight it's a matchup. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. 2 for
Leading
3
off,
with a double on his
the
line
left
so
fielder,
It doesn't
Jim
look very promising so far in this one
Edmonds.
as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
the center fielder,
So
number
stepping
24.
in, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter,
Stepping up
the
to the
right
plate,
fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
And he's 0 for in this one,
Griffey
batting out of the 3 spot.
Junior.
First offering on its way. The
Ball, that's
cutter
out.
runs outside. Ball 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Gwynn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the
The first
cleanup hitter,
baseman, number
Jason
9,
Davis. 0 for 2 with a
Jason
walk for him so
Davis.
far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded. And the off-balance throw is right there. We've got a ready once again. Jim Edmonds 0 for 2 from him
Leading
so
off,
far in this one.
the left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
First delivery to him on the way. That one
1-0.
doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Outside,
with
that's
the
a
cut
ball.
fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
safe.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter,
Now at the plate,
the
Willie
center
Mays.
fielder,
So far,
Willie
2 for 3 in this one.
Mays.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the
batter,
plate will be the speedy
the right
outfielder,
fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and
The
ready
first
for another
baseman,
shot,
number 9,
Jason Davis.
Jason Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Unable to find the zone with the
Ball
slider.
1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for
2-0.
ball number 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. He pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Standing in, Eddie Matthews.
Now batting,
He's got a hit in
third
3
baseman,
at-bats to this point.
Eddie Matthews.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
That's inside.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Ball
He
4.
misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the second
Into
baseman.
the box now, Roberto Alomar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield.
Fly,
And the infield fly
out.
rule will be in effect here. Stepping into the box, Brian
batting,
McCann.
catcher,
He's hitless in 3
Brian
at-bats to this point.
McCann.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a pivotal
the
moment
shortstop,
here, and digging in
Ozzie.
now, Ozzie Smith. But a single here
Smith.
could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5 now.
Ladies
so we're
and
going to
gentlemen,
see a pinch
your
hitter in this
attention,
spot,
please.
and a very dangerous
Pinch
one at
hitting.
that, as Jason
Jason
Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle.
Giambi.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen to start the
Now
ninth
pitching.
inning, as he'll try to keep the
Blake.
score right where it is heading to the
Right
bottom of the
there.
ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on
The right fielder, number
without
19.
fearing going 1-1.
Tony.
When you're down 0-1, your head's on
Gwynn.
a swivel.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with one
The
away.
center fielder,
And up
number
next, the
20.
legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
Mays.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wagner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. The second
Out.
for 1. And
No, he
nearly
did.
a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning
Now
will
batting.
continue.
Number 4.
Ball,
Here's a
that's
sinker
out.
to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey!
A ball and a strike. And I
Zero.
believe they'll sit
Slide,
we're
ball
even
2.
at 2-2. And that's
3
taken
balls,
high for
2
a ball.
strikes.
It's full now, 3-2.
good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jim Edmonds
Leading
will try
off,
to follow up the
the left
double in his
fielder,
last at-bat with
Jim
another big hit right here.
Edmonds.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Two and 1 to Edmonds.
Oh, that's just out.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In
The
now,
center fielder,
Willie Mays.
number 24.
3 for 4 so far.
Willie
And seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But,
Nope.
hey, listen, a home run is a
Count
home run.
1-0.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Look out.
No,
2-0
inside.
now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ball, that's out.
3-0.
Yeah.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Hornsby shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So
Now
digging
batting,
in now, Ken
the right
Griffey
fielder,
Jr. He comes to the
Ken
plate as the last chance for
Griffey
his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Wagner on to first, and that's your ball game.
Our final line score tonight.
The anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the American League All-Stars and the Warriors. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Leading it off.
Ready for another shot
left
now,
fielder,
Jim Edmonds.
Jim
And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Edmonds.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners
1-0.
and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a sinker
ball.
that dips below the zone for a ball.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately,
balls,
he
2
let
strikes.
that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And
That's
this is
ball 4.
taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home
Now
8th.
batting, center fielder.
Digging in,
Willie
Mays. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball,
And
that's
that
off the
misses for
plate.
ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a
That's
ground
ball
ball and
2.
rely on your defense a little bit.
2-0 now.
Aye.
2-1.
Aye.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a changeup
Full
here, but
count.
that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And
Ball
boy,
4.
that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping
right
in,
fielder.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
He's 2 for 3 and looking for
Griffey.
more here.
Junior.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just
Ball,
off the
that's out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Ball.
Here's a 1-0 cutter
2-0.
that's low, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ah.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Aye.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And
Full
that one
count.
never threatened
3-2.
the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll
No,
get
he
into third here
saved.
on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The first baseman, number 9.
Coming to the plate now,
Jason
Jason Davis.
Davis.
He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And that
Ball
misses
1, no
ball
strike.
1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 1-0 is
Nope,
laid
that's
off
off the
for
plate.
ball
Ball
2.
2.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
Ah!
Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. A bullet to first base.
Safe.
Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time. Now to the plate,
Now
Eddie
batting,
Matthews.
third
And their
baseman,
runners at the corners
Eddie Matthews.
now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And there he goes toward second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Misses. That's
One
ball
ball.
1.
2 strikes.
In
Ball.
tight with
That's
the slider,
inside.
2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit, and bury that inside. It leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Three-two pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gehrig charging this one. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner.
Leading
He'll lead
off for
things
the
off
American
as they
League
look to
All-Stars,
perhaps build on
the
an already
shortstop,
sizable
number
lead.
0.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your
Josh
attention,
Hader
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the
pitching.
ninth inning as he'll try to
Josh
keep the score right where it is
Hader.
heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Aye.
Ninth inning underway now as the
0-1's
first
the
pitch is
count.
taken for a cold strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself. I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something
The
without
right fielder,
fearing going
number
1-1.
19.
When you're down 0-1, your
Tony
head's on a swivel.
Gwynn.
Right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. First pitch coming.
The
Here
center
it is.
fielder, number 24.
And a high strike to begin
Willie
the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Mays.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another chance?
Number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus
0-1.
far. No balls and one strike. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Stepping up now, Rogers Hornsby.
Now batting.
And looking
Yeah.
to improve
Number
on
0.
a 1-for-5 effort so far. 0-1
Well.
the count. And he takes this one high, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, George Brett
The
is
third
looking
baseman,
for his
number
third
5.
hit of the ball game here.
George
Starts him
Brett.
out with a slider for a strike. Left behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad.
And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Digging in to try it again.
batter,
Ricky Henderson.
number
Who
24.
could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Alomar is there to make the catch in the. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead it off
Leading
against
it off,
Jansen, who tries
the
to
second
close the
baseman,
door in this one.
Roberto Alomar.
Jansen's ready. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Striding
Now
in once
batting,
again,
the
Brian
catcher,
McCann. He's hitless in
Brian
3 at-bats to this point.
McCann.
From the stretch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in
The batter,
quickly.
number 1. Shortstop.
Striding into the box,
Ozzie
Smith. 1-for-2 on his line so
Smith.
far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Beat it up.
Ladies
So we're
and
going to
gentlemen,
see a pinch
your
hitter in this
attention,
spot,
please.
and a very dangerous
Now
one at
coming into
that, as
pinch
Jason
hit,
Giambi's getting loose in the
Jason
on-deck circle.
Giambi.
He's running. Pitch
Count
inside
1-0.
the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So the batting order turns over now and
batter,
set to go
the
Jim
left
Edmonds.
fielder,
It was a
Jim
walk in his last trip.
Edmonds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball,
And this
that's
is taken outside for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Hit out towards second. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here. Tonight it's a... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The center fielder,
now in the box,
24.
Willie Mays. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Mays.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
On the run is Mays. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ball game.
Griffey Jr.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 now. Launch to right field and deep. Gwynn racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
the
Jason
first baseman,
Davis.
number 9, Jason Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in now, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Tonight, leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
Tonight, digging in, Jim Edmonds. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Jim Edmonds.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The center fielder,
into the box
24.
now, Willie Mays.
Willie.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And this will be fouled away.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Nope, that's
Scooped
foul.
up on the backhand. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Edmonds ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe
He
at
beat
the
it.
plate,
Safe.
as it's now a 7-3 game. So striding in, Ken Griffey
Now
Jr.
batting,
is working
right
on a
fielder,
1-for-3
Ken
thus far.
Griffey Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Popped him up. Wagner over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason
Now
Davis.
batting,
He
first
started out the
baseman,
evening 0 for 2
Jason
so far.
Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting,
Now at the plate,
the
Eddie
third
Matthews.
baseman,
Runner in
Eddie
scoring position with 2 gone.
Matthews.
First delivery to him on the way.
Inside,
A ball
ball
and
1.
no strikes.
Ball 2.
Perhaps a little low there.
2
It's
balls,
2-0.
no strike.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Mays stands at second with 2 gone.
That's
He's
ball 3.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Checked
Did he
his
go?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging
Now
in the
batting,
switch hitter,
the
Roberto
second baseman,
Alomar. He could really use a
Roberto
knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so
Alomar.
far. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Settling in now, Hannes Wagner. He'll try and lead
Leading
things
off
off
for the
here in inning
American League
number 9.
All-Stars,
Now time
the
is called,
shortstop.
and this could very well be to
Number
buy a few
0.
more pitches
Your
for those
attention,
relievers.
please.
Blake Trinan
Now
enters
pitching.
from the pen to start
Blake.
the 9th inning as he'll
Nope,
try to
up
keep
there.
the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1-0 the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
D-Ride.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Ball 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he
The
gets.
right
Hey.
fielder,
So it
number
was a
19.
strikeout swinging.
0-1
Hannes
count.
Wagner is retired to
Gwynn.
kick
Ball
off
1.
the inning.
I got
Didn't
1 ball,
quite
1
catch
strike.
the zone there, ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Mays ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center
Stepping into
fielder,
the box,
number 24.
Willie Mays. Struggling
Willie
so far in this one and
Mays.
looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Ball that's outside.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In there, 2-1. 2-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player
Three
right there. You
balls,
know
two
this guy is
strikes.
predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Down the third baseline. But
Foul
this will
ball.
get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is going to have room out there. Now batting, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off
Leading it
against
off,
Jansen, who tries
the
to
catcher,
close the door in this one.
Brian McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now,
The
Ozzie
batter,
Smith.
number
He'll
1.
swing it from the left
Shortstop.
side right here.
Yeah, he's not
Ozzie
quite as powerful from the left side.
Smith.
He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Starts
That's
to go
ball
around,
two.
but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. On to
He's
first,
out.
and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Your
So we're going to
attention,
see a
please.
pinch hitter in this spot,
Pinch
and a
hitting.
very dangerous one at
Jason
that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the
Giambi.
on-deck circle. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first,
Got him.
and that is going to conclude the festive. Tonight it's a match. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. 2 for
Leading
3
off,
with a double on his
the
line
left
so
fielder,
far.
It doesn't look
Jim
very promising so far in this one
Edmonds.
as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So coming to the plate, Willie
The
Mays.
center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Henderson going back. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A
The
hit
batter,
in 2 at-bats
the
for
right
him
fielder,
at this point in the ballgame.
Ken Griffey
From
Jr.
the stretch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make
The
a
count,
perfect
21.
turn to turn 2.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. From the stretch. Now
D-Rod.
a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit on the ground down the first
Foul, that
baseline.
ball's foul.
And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in once again, Jason
The first
Davis.
baseman, number 9, Jason Davis.
Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. And that's the third out. Tonight it's a match. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The center fielder.
Tonight, the effort for him so far in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Tonight it's a match. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Jim Edmonds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price. We've got a contact. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Edmonds. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pulled toward right center field. Mays is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Tonight, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Jim Edmonds. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Edmonds.
First offering on its way. Hopped up. Wagner is there for it. 1 down. Tonight it's a match. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The center fielder,
Standing in,
number
Willie
24.
Mays. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's
right
2
fielder,
for 3 thus far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a sinker gets too low there.
Strikes.
Into the dirt, in fact.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Next will be the
first
cleanup hitter,
baseman,
Jason
Jason
Davis. He's a diamond player
Davis.
who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power.
Nope, that's a
Pitch
ball.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one
The
away.
batter, the third baseman,
Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. A hit in 2 official
Matthews.
trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now.
Now
Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Matthews is off at first with 2 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ozzie Smith. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's
low
down.
for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
This is pulled into right. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another shot now. Hannes Wagner on
leading
the night.
For the American League All-Stars,
singles.
The shortstop, number 0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Edmonds has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
fielder, number
Tony
19,
Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to.
Hader.
We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a great job
to the American League.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tony Gwynn goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And struck him out. So
Your
we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Cut
ball
fastball
1, no
inside,
strike.
Ball 1. Ball and a strike. Jansen's ready. Here's the 1-2.
That's outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he
We got
lays
3
off,
balls
so it's
and 2
full now,
strikes.
3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And
that
that
pitch
is
is out.
the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in and looking for
Jim.
more, Jim Edmonds. Tripled and
Edmonds.
scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Oh,
That
that's
just
in.
misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off
2
for
balls,
ball
1
2.
strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And he
3
comes
and 2.
back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Skied down the left field line. Henderson is after
Foul.
it, and they can't run it down. And he
Nope,
lays
that's
off
ball
there,
4.
ball
Take the
4.
base.
So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody
Now
out.
batting, center fielder.
Stepping in,
Willie
Mays. He came through with an RBI
Mays.
single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave
Count
his
1-0.
arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Check swing,
That's out.
no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2
Ball
guys
3.
on base right here, it's
3-0
time
the
to
count.
grip it and rip it.
The 3-0 pitch. And
Nope.
that misses.
Ball
Ball
4.
4. And he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Now batting, the
So
right
striding
fielder.
in, Ken Griffey
Ken
Jr. as he'll look to bring home that
Griffey
tying run from second with a base hit
Jr.
into the outfield. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I
Infield
believe,
fly
yes,
rule,
the
batter's
umpire
out.
signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in, Jason
The first
Davis.
baseman, number 9, Jason Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
He'll
Ball
start
1,
him
no
here with a
strike.
changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled off. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double
He's up.
play? On to first,
Oh.
and it's a double play. A key pitch there with the anticipate. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. He's got a hit
Leading
in
off,
3 at-bats to
The
this
left
point.
fielder, Jim Edmonds.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Willie Mays.
The
He's
center
working on a
fielder.
1 bar.
Willie Mays.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And
In.
just misses off the inside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Good pitch on the black. That was
got
the
1 ball,
sinker
1
for a
strike.
strike. And that
Ball,
one
that pitch
misses
is out.
badly. It's ball 2.
No, that's low.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true
Nope.
when we're talking about
Fielder.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Edmonds on second. Mays on at first with nobody out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take.
Whoa,
I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lined hard toward right center. Gwynn will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
First baseman, number 9.
Stepping up now, Jason Davis. He's set and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's in there. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either.
2 balls,
It's 2-0.
no strikes. Ah.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls,
Second
1
and
strike.
third here, 1 man out. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Eddie Matthews. And their runners at the corners now.
Matthews.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that
I got
misses
2-1 the count.
2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off
Check
the plate,
swing,
ball
but
1.
he held up in time. Ball 1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is out on the tag. And they'll put the tag on him between third and... At the plate, Hannes Wagner. He's doubled and
Leading
singled
off for the
in 4
American League
at-bats in this
All-Stars,
contest.
the shortstop, number 0.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ryan gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
The right
First
fielder, number
offering on its
19,
way.
Tony Gwynn.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And
Ball,
a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. On the ground to third. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it
The
again.
center fielder,
Willie
number
Mays.
24, Willie
And
Mays.
that's in there for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0,
Outside,
I am
that's a
all
ball.
over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on it.
Got him looking. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian
Leading
McCann.
off,
And they'll need him to
the
get
catcher,
something going here.
Brian McCann.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn moves over and he hauls it down in the corner. Striding into the box.
The batter,
Ozzie
number
Smith,
1
for
shortstop,
2 in the ball game thus far.
Ozzie Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
So the batting order
fielder,
turns over now
Jim
and set to go Jim Edmonds. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right.
Nope,
Foul.
that's foul.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Mays is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Tonight it's a match. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jim
Leading
Edmonds.
off,
No hits to this
the left
point.
fielder.
It doesn't look very
Jim
promising so far in this one as we
Edmonds.
move into the later innings.
Ball.
Down by a
Down.
bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Misses.
That's ball
2.
2-0.
Two and 1 to Edmonds. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Willie Mays is on deck. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut back. We've got a contact. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 home. Is looked at for
The
ball
count is
number
2 and 1.
Jansen. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home
The
8.
batter, the center fielder.
Now in the box,
Willie
Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Gwynn is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now batting,
He's
right
hitless in
fielder,
3 at-bats to
Ken
this point.
Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Sinker, and this one's over as well.
I
Nothing
know.
in 2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Edmonds stands at first with 1 out. This is on the ground over to first. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So now it'll be the 4-hole
first
hitter,
baseman,
Jason
number 9,
Davis.
Jason Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur.
Situation, he doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
No
2 balls,
offer
1
on
strike,
that one.
the
2
count.
balls and a strike. The 2-1. A bullet to first base. Digging in, Eddie
Now
Matthews.
batting,
He
third
could really
baseman,
use a knock here.
Eddie
0 for 3 in the game so far.
Matthews.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Right side hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Striding. Anticipate. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He comes into this appearance
Leading
in the
off,
midst of a 1 for
The
4
left
day.
fielder,
It doesn't look
Jim
very promising so far in this one as we
Edmonds.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 0-1. Breaking ball that
that's
time, but
inside.
misses out of the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-1 to Edmonds. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another try at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. And he'll start out the bottom
Leading
of the
off,
8th inning.
the left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
He's set. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And
I'm
now
out.
this will
Ground
get
rule double.
over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number 24.
Settling in now, Willie Mays.
Willie
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now
One
a
ball,
cut
one strike.
fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now,
Wagner from the outfield grass.
No, he's
Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get
Now
to that
batting,
thing.
the right fielder,
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. And their runners at the corners now.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time. He's in well ahead of the throw. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses for ball
Count
1.
1-1.
The 1-1. And Junior swings and sends a ground ball to second. Hornsby
He's out.
loves it, and this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Jason
first baseman,
Davis.
number 9.
The potential second run of the
Jason
inning stands at third.
Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. That's
Ball,
wide,
that's out.
2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Count.
Down
It's
low,
3-0.
and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that
Ball
misses
four.
ball
Victory.
4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that
The
could
batter,
get them out of the inning.
the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
And a called strike down in the
0-1's
zone.
the count.
Nothing in 1. Counts
Nope.
even at
Ball
1-1 to Matthews.
1-1. Yeah.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And this pitch is low, but Pudge is able to hang with it there. Jansen's ready. Here it is on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in the switch
Now
hitter,
batting,
Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
No hits in 3
Roberto
tries so far. He's struck out once.
Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He's working on
Leading
a
off
1
for
for
the American
3
League,
thus far.
the shortstop.
Now time is
Number
called. And this
0.
could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Enters from
your
the pen to
attention,
start
please.
the 9th inning as
Now
he'll try
pitching.
to keep the score right
Hey.
where it is heading to the bottom of the
Hader.
9th. No balls and a strike to
Zero.
count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First offering on its
The
way.
right fielder, number 19.
And a bouncing ball.
Tony.
Are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate,
Now
Willie
batting,
Mays.
the center
Who hits
fielder,
in 4 attempts
Willie
to this
0-1.
point. No balls
Mays.
and 1 strike. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit at third. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's
On
going
the
to
tag,
continue.
you're out.
Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to
Leading
get
off,
something going here and
the
even this
catcher.
game up.
Brian
First pitch of the
McCann.
at-bat on its way.
No, that's
Pitch
down.
taken several inches back.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Nope,
And
upstairs.
that's too high, ball 2.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Ball 3.
Down and in. Not hard to lay off that
3
one.
balls.
And it's 3-0.
No strikes.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect
Aye.
over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
The 3-1. And
Ball
could
4,
this
that's out.
be the start? It's a long way back,
The
but the
batter,
leadoff man
number
is
1,
on base to
shortstop,
start their final set of
Ozzie
at-bats.
Smith.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there.
Out.
Back to
You're
first.
out.
A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Your
So we're going to
attention,
see
please.
a pinch hitter in this spot,
Pinch
and a
hitting.
very dangerous one at
Jason
that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Unable
that's
to
off the
find the
plate.
zone with the slider. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting,
Ready
left
now,
fielder,
Jim Edmonds. He's 2
Jim
for 3 and looking for more
Edmonds.
here. He's set and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This
I got a
one's
ball, 1
outside,
strike.
quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch.
Ball,
As
that's
soon as
just
it
out.
comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball,
Cut
that's out.
fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. This will be a called strike 2.
Down to
In
3 and
trouble
2.
now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike.
That's
Here
ball
it comes.
4. Take your base.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with
batting,
2 out.
center fielder,
Big
Willie
spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It makes it 7-5 now.
Now
Big
batting,
spot here. Runners
the
at the
right
corners,
fielder,
2 gone.
Ken
And here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Line to the right side. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit.